Live analysis explains how a match is developing. But a complete match review needs more than one analytical view. In this lesson, we will use Tottenham's 1-4 defeat to Arsenal to read 6 supporting tabs in Shutli, events, statistics, H2H, injuries, lineup, and standings. These tabs answer different questions. Events reconstructs the timeline. Statistics summarizes what happened on the pitch. H2H adds historical context. Injuries shows player availability. Lineup explains the confirmed shapes and individual performances. Standings places both teams inside the wider league season. The important rule is simple. Use each tab for the question it can answer. Do not treat historical context, availability, or one-match statistic as a guarantee about another result. Open events first. The header confirms the final score. Tottenham 1, Arsenal 4. The halftime score was 1-1. The timeline then shows how the score developed. Arsenal moved ahead in the 32nd minute. Tottenham responded 2 minutes later. Arsenal restored the lead just after halftime, extended it in the 61st minute, and completed the 1-4 score in stoppage time. Events also keeps substitutions and cards in the same chronological view. This makes the tab useful when you need to connect a score change with the phase of the match around it. Read the minute, the event type, and the score state together. If a player name is missing from a provider event, do not invent it. The timeline is evidence only for the fields that are actually displayed. Next, open statistics. The final score tells us who won. The statistical table helps describe the pattern behind that result. Arsenal recorded 1.93 expected goals compared with Tottenham's 0.74. Arsenal also led total shots by 20-5 and shots on target by 7-4. Possession was 61% for Arsenal and 39% for Tottenham. Arsenal completed 372 accurate passes from 464 attempts, while Tottenham completed 222 from 303. These values point in the same overall direction as the final score. Arsenal created more shooting volume, reached a higher XG total, and controlled more of the ball. But the categories are not interchangeable. Possession measures control of the ball. Shots measure attempts. XG estimates chance quality. Read them together instead of turning one number into the whole story. H2H compares the teams across their recent meetings. In the 5 displayed matches, Tottenham has 1 win and Arsenal has 4. The combined goals are shown as 4 for Tottenham and 11 for Arsenal. The tab also includes recent form, average points, goals per match, clean sheets, and selected streaks. This can reveal whether the current result fits a broader matchup pattern. However, H2H is historical context. Different dates can mean different coaches, players, competitions, and match conditions. Use it to understand the relationship between the teams, not to claim that the next meeting must follow the same pattern. The Injuries tab currently shows 0 missing players for both Tottenham and Arsenal, with the message "Full squad available." This is not an empty or broken page. It is a valid 0 state. It tells us that the current source has no injured or suspended players listed for either side. It does not prove that every player is at full fitness, that the strongest 11 will start, or that no late update can occur. Read the displayed availability at its recorded state and avoid adding assumptions that the tab does not show. Open lineup to see the confirmed team structures. Tottenham is displayed in a 3-5-2 shape. Arsenal is displayed in a 4-2-3-1. The formation view gives the positional structure, while the player table adds minutes, ratings, goals, assists, passes, and shots. Shutli marks V. Gyökeres as the man of the match with a 9.0 rating. Use the formation to understand starting roles and spacing. Use the table to inspect individual output. A high rating is a summary of the recorded performance. It should not replace the underlying events and statistics. The substitutes section also shows how the available squad changed during the match. Finally, open standings. The displayed Premier League table contains 20 teams. Arsenal is first with 85 points. Tottenham is 17th with 41 points. This gives useful season context. It shows the wider competitive position of both teams, while the match tabs explain one specific game. Be careful with time. The table is the season state currently displayed by the product. Do not automatically describe it as the exact table before kickoff unless the interface explicitly provides a historical match day snapshot. Now combine the views. Events reconstructs the 1-4 progression. Statistics shows Arsenal leading XG. shots, and possession. H2H shows Arsenal winning 4 of the 5 displayed meetings. Injuries records a full squad 0 state. Lineup shows the confirmed formations and the highest rated player. Standings adds the current season position of both teams. Together, these tabs create context. They do not all measure the same thing, and none of them should be stretched beyond what it displays. Use events for chronology, statistics for the match pattern, H2H for recent history, injuries for listed availability, lineup for confirmed structure and player output, and standings for season context. Start with the question you want to answer.